As the saying goes, if a blog is written in the forest but nobody reads it, does it make an impact? At least I think that's how the saying goes. Regardless, blogs that don't get read don't make an impact. They don't build your audience, they don't grow your business, and they don't make you money. Which is why on today's episode, we're covering a 3-step strategy to promote your blog posts so you can get more readers, more subscribers, and more traffic to your content. Hello and welcome, my name is Adam Earhart, and you're watching The Modern Marketing Show, where we take different marketing tactics, tools, tips, and strategies and break them down into bite-sized, actionable clips that you can use to immediately take your business to the next level. Writing a blog can be a lot of work, so there's nothing worse than putting your blood, sweat, and tears into a post only to have nobody even read it. That's a terrible feeling. Trust me, I know. When I first launched my blog years ago, I was lucky to even get 10 people a month to read anything I wrote, and one of those people was my mom. Thanks, Mom. So I'm no stranger to spending hours creating something only to feel like it was a complete waste of time. But over time, and with each successive blog post I wrote, my traffic grew, my audience began to build, and my readers started to stop by my blog unannounced. So here are the 3 things I did to make that change happen so you too can start to get more readers, subscribers, and traffic to your blog. It all starts with building a solid blog foundation, and this means having enough quality content to warrant people stopping by to check it out. So if your blog currently has less than 5 stellar pieces of content, the first thing you need to do is spend some more time in the writing shed. More content typically means higher search engine rankings, but it also increases a visitor's time on your website and shows you're a viable business who's taking this whole blogging thing seriously. You also want to make sure that the quality content you're writing is SEO optimized, which means doing a little bit of keyword research ahead of time so you're using the words your readers are most likely to be searching for online, and formatting your blog using those terms in the URL, headings, descriptions, image tags, and throughout your post. Alright, I know the advice to share it on Facebook is hardly original, so we're going to take it a step further and really maximize your post's impact on the world's biggest and best social media network through a technique I call dissection and syndication. The traditional advice when it comes to sharing your post on Facebook is to simply drop a link to your blog post on your business or personal page, maybe write a little bit about it, what the post is about, and then hit share and be done with it. This approach used to work a few years ago, but now with competition at an all-time high, it's time to get strategic and leverage your content for different audiences, preferences, and viewing styles. The way to do this is to take that snazzy new piece of content you've just created and carve out a few quotes or sections that you can turn into image posts, quote cards, videos, or live streams. Not only can each one of these new pieces of content be distributed throughout the week to further increase your reach, but they can also be embedded back in your blog post, adding even more depth and value to it, which helps make the post more interesting, search engine friendly, and linkable. Facebook ads are easily one of the most effective and least expensive forms of advertising available today. So if you have the budget to add a little fuel to your blog post fire, then Facebook ads are really a no-brainer. But if you're just getting started or you want to test the waters before deploying a full-fledged Facebook ad campaign, then the least expensive and highest return on investment Facebook ad strategy out there almost always comes from retargeting those who already know, like, and trust you. Or in other words, sharing your new content with anyone who's previously visited and read your blog. The key to taking advantage of this traffic is twofold. First, you want to make sure you have a Facebook advertising pixel installed on your blog so you can track your visitors. To get your very own Facebook pixel, all you need to do is sign up for a Facebook ad account and then install a tiny piece of code on your website. If you've got a WordPress site, it's even easier to do, as there are tons of plugins out there that'll do the tech work for you. Once that's done, the next step is to make sure you have enough high-quality content on your blog to send them back to with a simple retargeting ad that announces you've got new content. That's it. It really can be that simple. So to wrap this up, the 3 steps to effectively promoting your blog are to first, make sure you're building a solid foundation by creating at least 5 absolutely amazing, SEO-optimized pieces of content your audience would love. Next, carve chunks out of that masterpiece and create quote cards, videos, live streams, images, or graphics that you can share on Facebook throughout the week, constantly driving traffic back to your post and re-engaging your audience. And then finally, ensure you have a Facebook pixel installed on your site so you can retarget previous readers and visitors with new content, which will bring them back and turn them from passive readers into loyal blog ambassadors. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for a future video, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. If you'd like more content like this, then be sure to download your free copy of the One-Page Marketing Plan by visiting adamearhart.com/plan, which will not only give you a great free resource, but will also give you insider access to my best tips, tricks, and strategies that I don't share anywhere else. Take care for now, and I'll catch you next time on The Modern Marketing Show.